Hello, good morning. My name is Violet Bank from Property Hours, and I'm here to talk to you about how to buy properties below market value at auction. You already know I'm a UK-based investor. I invest in properties below market value. I do them up and I sell them for profit. So how do you go about buying properties at auction as a newbie, as a beginner, as a fresher in the property investment journey? Simple. The first thing I would like to tell you about amongst the 5 keys that I use when I bought my property at auction, the first one will be sorting out your finances. Once you can sort out your finances, then you know you're ready and you're sure you will definitely buy and complete that property even after you've bid for it. Because some people go into bidding without even knowing how they're going to complete. So number one key of how to buy properties below market value at auction is to first of all know where your funds are. If they are in your bank account, you need to have proof of how they got there. This is the United Kingdom. We do not promote money laundering. So if your funds have come from outside the UK, has come from selling a property, your solicitors will ask you for a paper trail. Follow the money, if you like. So they want to know how you got your money. So that's the way you know your money is ready to go. Go ahead and start bidding for that property at auction. Secondly, after you sorted your money and sorted your finances out, what next? You need to buy your property in a UK limited company. Buy it in a limited company is the best way to go about this purchase, not in your own name, because you are an individual. A limited company is created to absorb your liabilities. So why wouldn't you want to do that? So go on the website and register your company. Give it a name. Don't fuss about it. Don't think about it. Don't overthink this. Just set up a company that you know will be ready for you to buy your property in, and that will sort out that problem. So that's the second key. What's the third key? The third key is definitely signing up to the auction purchase website. There's so many auction purchase website, Auction for London, or wherever your location is. Set up an account on their website, and when you're setting up that account, registering that account, make sure you do not register the account as yourself. Register it in the name of the company you have just set up. That way, once you start to bid for a property, it goes in the property's name. ABC Limited as against Tom Jones Limited. No offense to Tom Jones, I love him. Sir Tom Jones is my idol. So yes, whatever name, don't put it in your own name, but put it in a limited company name. That will help you along the way. You're setting the foundation right from the get-go before you even get to the bidding stage. What next? We have 3 things under our belt now, and the 4th thing is then looking for the below market properties in the lot. Now you've registered on their website, on the auction bidding website. You go through the available lots for the month and you see the best one for you below market value that will give you good returns. How do you know it's below market value? You definitely see that they've put a guide price, and the guide price and the listing price are quite different. So you need to know something being listed for £60,000, the end value, that's where you need to do the 5th stage now, if I'm not mistaken, your due diligence. You've seen something is listed for £60,000. You go to town with it, get the listing. Within the listing, you have a legal pack. Everything about the auction pack is listed underneath that within that listing. Download them and read them. So within the auction pack, you will see that there are so many things that will pull your attention and get you to start thinking, is this property worth it? Or am I going to lose? Am I going to profit more? Is there any issue? Then they get to the legal pack, which is the most vital, the one that determines the determining factor for you to buy a property is the legal pack, because some vendors will want to rush this and not reveal what's wrong with the property before they put it on auction, but it's your job to do your due diligence, because when the property is on auction, you are buying as is. So if you look at the legal pack, it tells you things about dam, subsidence, issues with drainage, all sorts of things within that could happen. You need to go in and calculate your expenses. How much will it cost you to bring this back to life for you to sell it and make profit? Also, you need to be able to understand the numbers, understand what you need to do. So these are just the 5 basic things you need to put in mind before you go start bidding. Once you're happy with what the legal pack says, or if you're not happy with what the legal pack says, get a solicitor to explain to you the legal implications of you buying a property that has damp, that has a drainage pipe running underneath your home, and it's got all sorts of permissions, planning permissions, extension permissions, building permissions, whatever permissions you need to know about legally, you need to be able to put that into writing and get your solicitor to understand that, to put that closely. Make it clear before you make that decision to go in and bid, because you never know. You might bid and you win that bid and you're stuck with that property. The minute the gavel goes down on your bid, 28 days, 52 days from then, you are to complete, legally binding to complete on the property. So before you do that, make sure you get a legal backing, legal advice. Get your team together. Let them advise you on what it is within the legal pack that is a no-no, and what it is within the legal pack that you can bear. So that said, I have a book on Amazon that I have written about buying properties at auction for newbies, for beginners, for starters in property investing, buying at auction. It is a daunting experience, but with a hand-holding book like this, you're guided. You got how to look at the legal pack, what properties to buy and what not to buy, and how to go through the process from day to day, stage by stage, what to do during completion, prior to completion, during completion, and just after you complete. So please go on Amazon, get your copy now. That said, what is out there today stopping you? What could stop you from doing this? What could stop you? I know you are unstoppable. You watching me right now, you are unstoppable. Anything that you do that doesn't take you out of your comfort zone, it's you remaining stale. You need to come out of your comfort zone. You need to be able to do things the correct way to get a different result. So doing this, going into this venture, you will no doubt make a lot of progress and make friends and grow in it all. Successful people do what they need to do. Successful people do what needs to be done. Unsuccessful people do what they like. Which one are you? I know you're unstoppable. I know you can do the great things that you set out to do to change your life. If you want to buy a property at auction, this is the time. Go get it now. Don't let anybody stop you. Anything stopping you, anybody stopping you, it's you.